Hey everybody, just a little quick video on my weekend project. I picked up this Coleman CT200U-EX a while back, and just for a fun little toy to bop around on. They're not exactly a real speedy mini bike or anything from the factory, 19 miles an hour, and then if you take the throttle stop screw out and do the governor bypass with the zip tie, you can get about 24 out of them. So I had this motor laying around, this Tillotson 212, and bought a few years back actually, and just waiting for something to do with it, project, and this is it. So here's what I did. I swapped out the motor. These bolt right in, no problem at all. Put in the motor, and you can't really see under here, but instead of deleting, or instead of taking the governor out, this is a bad shot, but anyways, I did the zip tie method on that spring towards the back, and it actually works really well. So I bypassed the governor, is what they call it, and I put on I figured with the extra power, the stock engine says 6.5 horse. This one's, they claim 10 horsepower out of the box. It's definitely more powerful. You can definitely feel the extra power in this Tillotson 212. I figured with the extra power, I'd go to the 40-tooth rear sprocket. The stock one's a 50-tooth, so if I wanted more speed, smaller sprocket, of course. So anyways, I did that, and yeah, I'm getting, the motor's not even broken in yet, and I'm getting 34 miles per hour out of it. So what you'll have to do is this bottom plate underneath here with that jack shaft, the tin plate that's on the motor, that's actually the plate off the Hisun 6.5 horse motor that came stock on this. It has an indentation for this jack shaft, that knob that sticks out to clear in there. You can't get that on. So I took the plate off of the Hisun and put it on this one. It's just 3 8mm bolts, short bolts. And then also on the bottom of this motor was this, I don't know, some sort of evap box or something to do with the fuel vapors, I think. That was on the underside, just plugged in with these into these rubber plugs. Well, you can't have that on there underneath there because that's in the way. So I just zip tied it up here, and seems to be working fine, no problems, whatever. So that, and also the Tillotson has the on-off switch here. I'm going to make it so the switch works on the handlebar up here. That's not working right now. But other than that, it's a really easy swap. You will also need, the newer Colemans have a 5/8 inch output shaft. The Tillotson has a 3/4 inch. I don't know what your Coleman started it, but the older ones had a 3/4 output shaft from what I understand. So this spacer ring here, the one on here, this is a 5/8. Obviously won't work. This is so when you put that on, the clutch don't go on any farther. So line up your sprockets. I was able to get 4 of these washers. I can't show them to you because it's all covered up, but at the hardware store, 3/4 inch diameter. I stacked 4 together. They were perfect, and put it on there, and that worked out great. Another thing is this specific mini bike, this plug is for the headlight, so I got to figure out what to do with that. Even though the headlight's pretty worthless on this thing, it's not real bright light, but still nice to have it work. And that is about it. Yeah, just this plate. Here's the plate. This is the plate that came off the Tillotson. So you just have to swap it out. This, like I said, this doesn't have that indentation in it. And yeah, and you're good to go. Oh, and I did have to take out 3, I think it was 3 links. I just took the grinder and grinded off and took 3 links out of the chain that goes to the rear sprocket. Because when you put the smaller sprocket on, now the chain's a little too long. So that's easy to do though. So other than that, I'm real happy with how it turned out. It's just a fun little toy for, ripping around the neighborhood and, bringing up north and tearing down dirt roads and stuff. And the Tillotson definitely puts out more power. You can feel that. It's just a much more refined motor. You can tell it's just built better than that stock Hisun. It's definitely a motor worth getting. I would, if I did another project, I would opt for the $60 or $70 more and just go with another Tillotson 212, I think, over any other one. So yeah, anyways, that's it. I think that covers everything. I put about 5 miles on it, I think, and like I said, 34 miles an hour. I think once the motor's broken in, I'll probably get a couple more out of it, and it's maybe down the road I'll put a torque converter on it. But anyways, real fun project, and it's a real fun bike. So thanks for watching.